I own your soul. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to yet another video from me, Gors the Movie God, and this time I'm doing a series that I haven't done in a very long time. Gors mini reviews, where I take a look at a bunch of the movies and video games of 2011 or any year before that I never got the chance to review. So, because 2011 just ended, and I'm about to do my top 20 best and top 10 worst movies of 2011, I decided I'm going to do a few videos where I talk about some of the movies or games, movies or games that I didn't get a chance to review. So, because I didn't see them at the time, maybe it's because it was in limited release, or I just didn't have the time to, or didn't have the money. So, I'm going to review 3 movies today. The 3 movies that I'm going to review is The Debt, Another Earth, and Point Blank. So, let's talk about these films. Let's burp first. Okay, now let's talk about these films. First, let's talk about The Debt, which is a movie starring Helen Mirren, Sam Worthington, Jessica Chastain, Tom Wilkinson, Martin Kosakos. I can't pronounce his last name. He was in Triple X. He was, I think, the bad guy in Triple X. There you go. And they're all in this film, obviously. And the movie actually starts off in 1997 with Helen Mirren's character, who it's not really sure what it's not really explained what she did until a little bit later, but it's explained that in the 60s, I think 65, she and 2 other agents, played by Sam Worthington and Martin Kosakos, and her played by Jessica Chastain when she was younger in 65, had to go and capture this guy called the Surgeon of I can't even pronounce the name of the place. The Surgeon of, he's a bad guy, whatever. He was a Nazi that performed experiments on Jewish kids and Jewish babies and stuff, and I don't know, he just did some sick stuff, and they have to go and get this guy. They have to kidnap him, and that's pretty much it. They have to kidnap him, and of course, they say something, it went right. They say it went right. Helen Mirren and Tom Wilkinson, who plays the older version of Martin Kosakos. The older version of Martin Kosakos, whatever. Oh, and Ciarán Hinds, who plays the older version of Sam Worthington, they just go with it. They pretend that it actually happened. They actually did kidnap him, and it worked out fantastically. But the thing is, it didn't actually work out fantastically. So you have to go back in time. You go back in the 60s, watch these young actors play the older actors, and you see them pretty much pull off this heist. It's pretty much a heist, except they're stealing a guy, not money or anything. So it's very interesting. It's very suspenseful, and it's well acted. Holy crap. Everybody does a fantastic job in this movie. Helen Mirren, Sam Worthington, Jessica Chastain, Martin Kosakos, and Tom Wilkinson. Everybody does a fantastic job here, and it's so suspenseful. It really is. You don't know what really happened. It's kind of obvious, but you don't know what really happened, so you're going through this movie going, oh, I wonder what happened. I mean, I kind of knew what happened already, but, I was still going, maybe they'll change it up and stuff, maybe it won't actually be what I thought it was, but it's very, very suspenseful either way. There's a lot of suspenseful scenes. Everybody does a fantastic job, and when it gets to action, there's not much action. It's a spy thriller, so when it gets to action, it's more like, alright, it's a go past these guys without them seeing us, so it gets suspenseful, like I keep saying. It's a very good movie. It really is. Very well directed, very well acted. Script is fantastic. It's a great movie. Everybody did a fantastic job. What do I give it? I'll give it a 33 out of a 40. Very, very good film. The Debt, definitely check it out. So now let's talk about Another Earth, which is a movie starring Brit Marling, who I never heard of her before, but she actually starred and wrote this film, and I think produced it too. I think she produced it, but she is the star of this film, and the movie is about exactly what it sounds like, Another Earth, which in the beginning of the film you find out there's another Earth in the sky, and it's actually a well done special effect where you see just this Earth. It's not really huge or anything. It's just up there. It looks the size of a moon. It's probably that far away, and she's like baffled by this. Brett Marling, the main character, she plays Rhoda. She's baffled by this. She's like, whoa, look at that. And while looking at that, while driving, she crashes into this family on mistake. It's all a mistake because this radio DJ or something was like, "Hey, everybody, look in the sky now. You'll see another Earth." And she looks up, and she of course crashes into a family, killing everybody in there. The woman that was pregnant, which is that's screwed up. The child who gets slung out of the car, and the father who actually lives. That's the only one who lives. And she gets sent to jail, you know, and of course it's like 4 years after this, and she gets out of jail, and the thing she wants to do is not really get her life together, but she really wants to apologize to this guy. So he goes to the house and tries to apologize to this guy, and she chokes. So she pretends that she's actually a maid, like a free trial for a maid service. So she doesn't look like an idiot going up there and just like saying absolutely nothing. So she spends time with this guy, and they kind of form a relationship, a very weird one, because he's like in his 40s and she's like barely 20. So it's a very strange relationship, but it's really well done. It really is, and it's very well acted. Britt Marling does a fantastic job. I can't remember the guy's name who plays the father. It's Matthew something, Matthew Maspapadappada. Let's just say that's his name. But he does a great job. He's so good. And he looks so much like Jeremy Renner that it's actually, it's baffling sometimes, where he's wearing this little cap and stuff, and he looks just like Jeremy Renner. It's actually blew my mind. It's very well acted, and the sci-fi elements are so small that it's really overshadowed by how good the acting and the relationship between these two characters is, and it's very compelling. You just can't wait. Not really you can't wait, you're gonna be shocked when she has to tell him what really happened. It's like when it gets to that moment, it's very, 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 very good. It's a fantastic film. Definitely go check it out. Another Earth is great. There is problems with it. It gets a little pretentious sometimes, and it shows scenes that make absolutely no sense. But it's still a very good movie. I'll give it a 32 out of a 40. Now let's talk about Point Blank, a movie that blew me the hell away. Wow, this movie is so fantastic. Let's talk about it. The story in this film follows a nurse, assistant nurse named Sam, who I would try to pronounce how all these actors' names are, but it's a foreign movie and I'm terrible with that. So I'm just going to say the guy who played him is a good actor and he's fantastic in this film. I'm just going to say that, alright? So Sam is an assistant nurse who notices that this guy that got ran over, that is sent to the hospital, is dying right in front of him because some guy just came in and pretty much, ooh, damn, cut his life support. So he's dying right in front of him. So he does what any person would try to do, become a hero and save this guy, and that was the wrong thing to do because he saved the wrong guy. The guy he saved was a thief that was getting killed by someone. I don't want to spoil who it was. The person that was trying to kill him wanted him dead, and now this other person who isn't the guy that wanted the other guy dead, he's actually the brother of the thief, wants him to get his brother out of there. And to do this, he kidnaps the nurse's wife, played by Elena Anya. That's the only one I can pronounce, by the way. Elena Anya, and he kidnaps her so he can get his brother out of the hospital. You got that part? Okay? And when he does this, of course, bad things happen, and you're going through this journey with this nurse, Sam, who wants to just get his wife back. And it's such a captivating movie. It really is. I'm sorry if I told the story really terribly and it's confusing, but really definitely go check it out because it's a great story anyway. It's such a captivating film. You really care for the main character, Sam. He just wants his wife back, and you could see it right in his face. And every time he just like he's telling this guy to give me back my wife. Where is he? You can just tell in his voice that he really wants his wife back. He really loves his wife, and you don't even have that much time with his wife. You know, them together just to see how good the chemistry is. You just feel it, you really do. And the action, holy crap, when this movie gets going, it really does. I mean, there's no real car chases or action parts where like explosions or anything. You know, it's a pretty low budget film, but it gets really suspenseful, just like the Debt did. It is an amazing film, it really is. And also, whoever played the thief, did a fantastic job. That guy is great. I love that guy. Definitely go check it out. It's on Netflix Instant Stream right now. Check it out because it is an amazing film. Go watch it. Everybody did a great job. And that girl, Elena Anya, the wife, oh, I forgot to mention she's actually pregnant in the film. Forgot to mention that. So that makes it much more, I don't know, scary. She's hot as hell. She really is. So I'm going to give it a 38 out of 40. Definitely check it out. Great movie. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the first Gors mini reviews in a very long time. This was actually number 5 for my series. And look forward to another one coming up really soon. So anyway, thank you and goodbye.